Greetings, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Esme. Hey, Letitia. Hey, Voice of Reason. Okay, gang. Hey, Sparkle. All right, guys. Okay, so I had a really positive message that was sent to me. And so I was like, I immediately was like, yo, and Spirit was like, share it with the collective, right? So I had to come through on a Sunday. Y'all know I don't read on weekends low key like that, but I had to come through with this positive message for you guys. I feel like it's much needed. So I was just hearing like a lot of positive developments are going to be coming in. Some of you guys are going to be receiving some really good news that you have been waiting for. Congratulations are in order. I feel like even if you're not going to be celebrating this news, like with a lot of people, I feel like the right people are going to be a part of your celebrations. I see advancements in work and career for a lot of you guys. I see new homes for some of you guys. I see new cars for some of you. Someone is going to be having a baby. Congratulations. Um, some of you guys are going to be stepping into very beautiful relationships, is what I'm also hearing. Just like new love coming in. Um, some of you guys are going to be strengthening friendships and bonds that you really would have never expected to happen, but it's going to be happening for you guys. One thing that I'm hearing is just stay in a positive mindset about it, okay? Because that's how you're going to draw it in quickly. That's how you're going to maintain it. There might be moments of doubt. We all have moments of doubt, right? We're humans. But tap into that God energy within you and stay in high vibration so that you can usher this energy in quickly and allow it to be sustainable. Thank you for liking the video, gang. All right, let's get into it. Wow, you guys got the Ace of Wands energy. Yes. I'm saying, I just feel like this positive energy just like pushing through, knocking down all the barriers, a very powerful, fiery energies coming in for you guys, okay? You have went through a huge transformation in your life. With the Empress, creativity, the creativity and the Ace of Wands is like symbolic of each other because that creative energy comes from that fire within your belly. Today, someone commented on one of the lives. I believe it was on the live from Friday. that they started their channel, they posted their first videos, and they were so nervous but excited at the same time. This is the type of energy that's coming through. You're going to be starting new things. You're going to be thinking new ways, and it can make you nervous. It can kind of like get you in your feelings a little bit, but like, don't have any doubt. The only thing that will hold you back at this time, guys, is doubting yourself. Please don't doubt yourself. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, don't doubt yourself, gang. Three of Wands, patience, but it's coming in. See, sometimes when we have all this creative energy flowing through us, and we're just like so passionate about things, it's like we could get impatient. But at the bottom of the deck, you have the flexibility card. So this is like, maybe things aren't going to happen in the form or coming from the certain source you wanted it to come from, or something like that, but be patient and be flexible as these manifestations take hold, right, and take form within your lives. Like, you can't be impatient with yourselves or with others, because so much has shifted in this 3D that we in. It would be hurtful, or just, it would be very discouraging. That's really not the word. What's the word, spirit? It would really be ah unproductive at this time to be impatient with yourselves, what's coming in for you, and your manifestation. So have patience, because with this Three of Wands here, it's coming in for you. Okay, like, it's here. The moment is now. Don't sit and tell yourself, well, I can't move forward on this until I have this. If there's a certain thing you're waiting on, get the plan in order at least. Get all the, structure down. Don't say, well, I can't be happy until this happens. Like, really start to shift the way you are waiting on things to happen for you. The way you're thinking about how things are coming in for you. It's really time to shift that. And flexibility is so important because, as you guys have seen this past year, we've been thrown like so many monkey wrenches and so many obstacles and so many delays, that if we aren't being patient, it just gains more frustration for us. And then it can come across to the people in our lives as anger and bitterness and unhappiness and ungratefulness to our guides and our ancestors who are working on our behalf. So it's like, patience and flexibility are some of the things that the collective needs to be working on at this time. Wow, the sun. Yeah. You're going to get clarity on some things that may have been bothering you or that you just weren't sure about. I feel like there's going to be some news coming in, and maybe you had been like expecting the worst but preparing for the best, right? It's like a backwards like energy. You had been expecting the worst, but I feel like you're going to get a good message coming in here. Yeah, with the Lovers. Wow. The Lovers coming out. This is an agreement between two people, a meeting of the minds, a yes. And this could also talk to that new love that's coming in for some of you guys. I feel like some of you guys are really going to have a beautiful relationship, a beautiful partnership. And partnerships come in all forms, gang. Like, it comes in all forms. So don't like sit around and think partnership only has to be romantic. That's how we can kind of like trap ourselves by thinking, oh, partnerships is only romantic. Like, what if you strengthen a bond with a friend? What if you make a new friend? What if you like strengthen some type of work agreement, or you get a promotion in work? Like, there's so many things that are evolving and coming through for you guys at this time. Do not put conditions on it. Do not put a cap on it. Be open and flexible to the many ways that abundance is going to be pouring into your life right now. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's a sense that like some shit that you've really been worrying about. Wow, Five of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Something you've been worrying about is going to disappear. It's going to bring so much love into your life with the King of Cups in the upright position. Fascination. Just being grateful. Tonight, if you can, get out into the moon, look up at the stars, talk to the skies. Speak your manifestations into the ether so that you can see those things happen for you, because this it's time. It's literally time, guys. Some of you have dealt with so much, and I get it. You maybe have just been sitting around like waiting for the next shoe to drop, waiting for the next thing to go wrong. But come on, step into that pronoia. What if shit goes right? What if you get that yes? What if you get that okay? You can go ahead now. And some of you guys are going to get that okay to go ahead, to go forward. And some of you guys honestly need to give yourselves, wow, with the bravery card coming out, Seven of Wands, some of you guys need to give yourselves that okay to go forward. Don't wait around for anybody else to approve your next move. You make those moves. You do it. With the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's like the past no longer has a hold onto your life and to your manifestations. Some of you guys were dealing with people and environments and shit like that was keeping you stuck in past heaviness. That was just weighing you down, making you not see the options ahead of you. Four of Wands. I said new homes. Some of you guys might already have a new home, and you're starting to like really feel at home. Like, okay, like, okay, let me start to like make this my own. Let me put this energy signature on my home. Put that sea salt under your doormat. Bless your home. Bless your home with protective herbs, sweetening herbs, good music, good food, the smell, the aromas of food in the air, and just love and laughter. Even if it's not a new home, some of you guys are going to start to see a new beginning within the home that you already have, and you're going to start to feel safe and secure again. I feel like that's kind of what happened for some of you. You just didn't feel safe in your environment. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, imprisonment. Some of you guys felt trapped. I feel like that was an energy that was projected onto you to make you feel like you can't be free within your own environments. Some of that, though, has to do with some of the shit you've been eating with your eyes. You kind of was looking at what everyone was saying you should be doing and you should be feeling and the things that you should be practicing, and then you were looking at your own lives and trapping yourselves because you weren't living up to what someone online said or what someone external to you was saying that you should be doing. Everybody has a different path. It's absurd to think that everyone is on the exact same path as you and that everyone should be living and doing the exact same things as you. And sometimes we have a tendency to trap our own selves by looking out into the reels, reels of the world, because people post their positive reels, people post their success reels, and they post all of these things that come into their mind, but they're not living your life. They don't know your battles, your journey. They don't know the things you had to climb up out of, the things you had to fight to get out of, the things that was holding you down. And you have to be very discerning with the information that you're taking in at this time. Everywhere you turn, there's a spiritual guru. Everywhere you turn, there's someone preaching and teaching and talking about how your life should be and how you should be living. And if you're not living the way they are prescribing for you to live, then you're on the wrong path. And that's how you can fuck around and get discouraged. Sometimes, yo, people just know how to say what sounds good, but they not living that. So you can't internalize someone else's journey. You have to be able to observe and sift. Observe and sift. Observe what's going on and sift through the things that aren't for you and take the things that are. Then maybe sometimes revisit certain shit because you evolve. You always evolve. But honor the stage that you're in right now. And don't trap yourselves into one way of being or thinking or doing. Yeah, with the Two of Swords in reverse, you're gonna be seeing things clearly. The confusion is disappearing, and you're gonna be making the right choices for you. For you. Three of Pentacles, mastership. Yeah, you're gonna make the right decisions, y'all. Trust yourselves. That's really all you can do is trust in yourself right now. When you really look out into the world, what do you really have? You have yourselves, okay? That's the only thing you can bank on. When all the chips are down, that's the only thing you can bank on is the reserve that you have within. Is the fight and the push that you have within, the knowledge, the resources that you have within. And a lot of you guys are stepping into mastery of self. Fuck mastering other people. Fuck, because I say that because at the bottom of the deck you have the Five of Wands here. Rivalry. And see, there's a lost soul, a weak spirit out here right now that feels like they need to master other people's consciousness, other people's minds, other people's lives, other people's free will in order to be successful, in order to be the master, in order to be the hierophant, in order to be the high priestess, or in order to be the next supreme or the all-knowing being or some stupid shit like that. Don't get caught up in the rivalry and the confusion and the competitiveness. When you create your lane and you ride in that motherfucker long enough, you're able to put it on cruise control. Don't let these lost souls come in and try to force you to bend to their will. A lot of people want to feel powerful. They feel like they're powerful by being able to control and read and master others. That's not the timeline we in anymore. And if you on this reading right now, you have stepped into that sovereignty of self, that self-governing energy. And so you don't have to be in rivalry with others, competition with others to prove your point. You know how to live and let live, and that's where your mastery comes from here with this Three of Pentacles. Like-minded individuals will come to you, and if you notice, look at this card here in the mastery. They're all holding a crystal or a globe or a crystal ball or some shit, right? But everybody's crystal is a different color. Do you think rose quartz is sitting on the altar looking at black tourmaline or looking at black obsidian like, yeah, black obsidian, you ain't shit. I'm rose quartz. No, because crystals are living things, living beings. They all know that they serve a beautiful purpose. So there's no need to compete or compare or try to outshine or out heal the next crystal. And I feel like you're going to come into contact with like-minded beings who realize that everybody that is being brought into their lives at this point has something beautiful to bring to the table. Without comparison, without competition. Yeah, and then the Two of Pentacles comes out, flexibility. Again, that flexibility. When you realize that everybody is on a different path, like you may be the calm friend, right? But then you might have that friend that's just fun loving, maybe a little loud, maybe like to turn up a little bit, but that motherfucker always down for you, always there for you when you need them. You're not gonna try to tame that friend and turn them into a clone of you. Cause then that's not even the friend that you really came to love anymore. And some of y'all been dealing with a lot of controlling ass people that want to come into your lives and make you many clones of them and take you up out of your own energy signature to fit their agenda or to fit their lives. And then when you start to pull back and separate and retreat, they panic. And that's where the rivalry comes in. Oh, I can't control you. Oh, I can't make you bend to my will. Now we're rivals. Those people weren't meant to be in your lives, beloved. Know who you fucking with and deal with them as that. Trust people to be who they are. Don't exalt people. Don't put them on a pedestal. Don't over exaggerate your position in people's lives, because that's where the unhealthy expectations come in. That's where the silent beefs come in. You got the Three of Cups though at the bottom of the deck. You are highly celebrated. It's time to celebrate yourselves. It's time to get out and love and live and laugh, man. How long are you going to sit in sadness and sorrow about things that didn't pan out the way you wanted to, things that you had no control over, that had to be removed from you? Some people don't know how to do that. They're so afraid that if they release control, that someone won't come back, that someone won't return, that someone won't love them the same if they're not hovering and controlling them. Those people are trapped in sadness and grief 24/7. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. Some of you have been released from that. The only next step is for you to allow yourself to be released, to acknowledge that you have been released from that. The Serenity Prayer. And you can Google the Serenity Prayer. Four of Pentacles, greed, yeah. Someone wants to hold on to everything and everyone. I'm seeing an image of someone who has so much that they don't even know how to take care of it all, but they don't want to let it go because they want it all, but they can't nurture everyone. This is someone who's holding on to a specific person, many people. They can't love and nurture everyone, but their spirit is so weak and greedy that they feel like even if they shortchange everyone, even if they demean everyone, have to lie to everyone, they want to hold on to everyone and everything at all costs. And this is why they're stuck in misery. This is why they constantly have relationship problems. This is why they constantly lose friends and shit. They just they're greedy. They want all the attention, all the praise, all this stuff. They just want it all. What's this Three of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Fucking Five of Swords. What did I say? At all costs. They want it all. They want it all at all costs. Some of y'all are dealing with some greedy ass motherfuckers that want everything. Yeah, I ain't gonna treat you right. Eight of Cups, but I ain't gonna leave you alone either. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I ain't gonna love on you, but I ain't gonna leave you alone either. And some people like that toxic dynamic. Like, yeah, they ain't gonna leave me alone. They in a relationship. They married. They didn't had a baby here and there. They got all of this, but they ain't gonna leave me alone. And some people celebrate that energy. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna treat you right, but I'm gonna hold on to you at all costs because I gotta win. Some people just see people as challenges and as shit to be won. They don't even know how to love nobody. They don't even know how to truly love anybody. They just want to hold on to everything and everybody. I'm also hearing too that somebody has a toxic ass ex-partner that doesn't respect or love or admire or anything of that nature, you, but they just want to hold on to your energy. Something about your energy makes this person feel accomplished and powerful, so they want to hold on to you at all costs. Somebody wants to defeat you at all costs. Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody just from your past, someone that you have walked away from, wants to hold on to you at all costs. They don't even care. They could have a beautiful family sitting right in front of them. They could have a beautiful life, but they gotta have a hand in every fucking pot. They just greedy and spiteful and miserable. And it's like, Spirit is just like moved you out of this space. You're unreachable to this person. You are unattainable. Your energy is unattainable to this person. But the thing is, beloved, is they're holding on to that past image of you that they refuse to let go of. You don't even operate like that anymore. You're not even in that energy at all anymore, but that's what they're holding on to. So every time they go to try to tap into your energy, they're being exhausted because they're just coming up with the old you, the old energy, the old way you used to operate with this person. And this Five of Swords is letting me know that this person has been defeated in the 5D several times. Spirit keeps snatching that shit up out their hands, snatching your energy up out their hands, snatching the connection away from them several times, to the point that now they think they fighting you, but they fighting themselves. They're defeating themselves, beloved. So if you've been feeling like some little tiny tug on your energy, but it's not really shifting anything in your life, that's what it is. It's somebody that cannot accept the fact that you have grown and have blossomed and have become something they can no longer resonate with. And that defeats them. Time and time again, this person keeps trying to come up against you, but they're coming up against the old you, the person that you don't even resonate with anymore. You don't even live the same way. You don't think, you don't eat, you don't dress, you like you everything about you have shifted in such a magnificent way. And this person just can't get with the program. So they're creating tower moments in their lives over and over again, trying to come up against the old you. But it's a whole fucking uh, mirror in front of them. They're going to fall and realize, like, this whole time, I've been trying to defeat the collective. I've been defeating myself. It's going to be a sad day for them. You got the hangman in the upright position at the bottom of your deck. Yeah, a sad day for them. Because you've been growing, you're in shifting with the intellect card here. I'm telling you, you are so much more wiser and intelligent and see things on such a higher frequency now that if you sat down with this person, y'all wouldn't have nothing in common. Even if you forced yourself to sit down with this person, y'all wouldn't have nothing in common. You wouldn't even know how to carry a conversation. You'd be like searching in your mind for shit to say to make the visit comfortable, to make things flow. And to the point where you're like, yeah, I'm about to head out. I'm about to head out, right? SpongeBob, man. You know what, beloved? There's a beautiful new day for you. I really ask you to allow yourselves to step into it. Fondness, Ace of Cups, new love, I'm telling you. And even if it's not love for a person per se, it's just a newfound love of self. Like, you just know how to love on yourself more now. But for some of you, I'm telling you, love is coming in and it's coming fast. And I'm just so happy for you because some of you guys may have gotten to this space where you were like, yo, I've had so many failed relationships. I've been abused in so many different ways. I was in this relationship. I didn't know myself. I didn't know my worth. I knew my worth, but I was scared to claim my worth. I was scared to live in my worth. That you had low-key counted yourself out. Not with this Ace of Cups, though. Now you looking and you seeing the beauty within. And it's shining. It's shining, beloved. With the world coming out and the Six of Wands. Yes. Victory. Completion. That part of you that you thought wasn't worthy of love, wasn't worthy of a new beginning, wasn't worthy of a successful new beginning, that is over. It's over. You have walked away from that. You better claim this victory and this success, this new beginning. People gonna be mad. Well, guess what? People always mad. You don't owe nobody your old self. The audacity for someone to think that you owe them your old self. You owe them the old, outdated version of you. The audacity of them to think that they can come in your life and be like, hey, I need you to go back to the way you used to be because I was more comfortable with that. I was more comfortable with you sacrificing parts of yourself to make me happy. I was more comfortable with you having sleepless nights on my behalf. I was more comfortable with you exhausting yourself to be of service to me and my ego and my desires and my lust and my lies and my trickery. No. You are victorious now, collective. Look at those beautiful butterflies and flowers. You've come out of the staleness into light, into love, into just energy, into just being powerful. You're going to be commemorating new memories and just new things, celebrating. Some of you guys are going to be celebrating anniversaries, birthdays, weddings, and parties, and just life in general. Like I told y'all that one day, just because somebody used to know you or knew you when or back then when you weren't this A, B, and C, or because they dated you, or because they looked out for you, or because they was this, that, and the third, don't mean you are a slave to what they want you to be. No. At any moment in this life, you have the right, the responsibility, and the choice to switch gears and to say, this works for me now. That doesn't work for me anymore. And so what if it offends people? They doing what the fuck works for them. And for some people, what works for them is conquering other people's free will, conquering other people's lives, conquering other people's peace of mind, or conquering other people's schedules and shit like that. At any moment in life, gang, and I want y'all to remember this because this is extremely important. It low-key make me emotional, but I'm always fucking emotional. I don't care. At any moment in life, you have the right and the opportunity to reinvent yourselves. At any moment. You could change within a whole fucking hour. Hell yeah, I'm always emotional. You know how many fucking readings I've done with people? I sat on the phone with these people and cried like a baby. Wasn't even my goddamn reading. I'm an emotional being and I don't feel no way about it. But I do know how to balance my emotions. But I feel shit on a deep level. And I just feel like some of you guys have stalled reinventing yourselves because of what maybe your family and friends or lovers or whatever or people around you may have thought. Or you were picking up on what they felt like you should be like, and you stalled this reinvention of self. Fuck that. Reinvent yourself every time you get that nudge to do it. Because that's evolution. That's all evolution is reinvention. I want you to stand in that, claim that, boss up on that. Don't ever feel like you gotta have permission to reinvent yourself or to set a new boundary, because that's some of y'all problems. Some of y'all fuck around and don't want to speak up about a new boundary that you have because you're afraid of how it's gonna make somebody feel who got comfortable with crossing your boundaries. People get real comfortable crossing boundaries, beloved. And people get real comfortable with you lowering your boundary to suit them. Controlling ass people. Somebody over exalting their emotions to the point where they feel like they try to project onto you that if you set a boundary, it's going to hurt their feelings or some shit like that. No. Because at the end of the day, when you lower your boundaries, it makes you uncomfortable. It takes you up out of your own personal rhythm. That's the only thing that happens when you allow people to cross your boundaries. And fuck all that empath shit. Oh, I'm an empath, so I always let people cross my boundaries. Stop. Stop using the empath characteristic as an excuse to allow yourself to be abused or to abuse yourself or to abuse others. You could be an empath. Everybody is empathic, has the ability to be empathic. Don't let that shit make you sit around and take shit you don't deserve or give yourself stuff you don't deserve. Part of this glow up that you're going through is accountability. Thank you, Esme. Because you'll fuck around and become a dark empath, punishing people for not respecting a boundary your ass never even spoke up about. Punishing people for not reading your mind, punishing people for not speaking your thoughts. That's toxic as fuck. I don't care how kind you are. If you're going to be punishing me for not reading your mind or punishing me for not speaking your thoughts, I don't want you around me. A lot of people like to be a martyr and be like, I love hard, so I do this and I do no. No, I love the fuck hard too. But I express my love. I express my boundaries 24/7. Whether people choose to listen or ignore them, that's on them. But you got to express your boundaries, your love, and where you draw the line at. Otherwise, it's your fault. And don't be sitting around like, well, I did this, so they should automatically know that this is what I want in return. That's not cool. Everybody ain't sitting up taking account of everybody's energy. And some people spend too much time in other people's energy. Reason being why I'm taking vacation in July, because I don't deserve to be in everybody's energy all the time to where I ignore my own. And as an empath, if you want to be called an empath and you want to be on this shit, then you got to set healthy boundaries and you got to be in control and take responsibility for your own energy and not just be like, well, I'm an empath, so I'll let them abuse me. I'll let them say this to me. No. You could be an empath and still set boundaries. You could be an empath and still pop the fuck off and still say where you draw the line at. Don't let these pseudo ass, cliche ass statements make you feel like being an empath is taking pain and abuse. But that's not what it's about. That's not what being an empath is about. You got the universe coming out. We're all just stardust. Yeah. You are stepping into your higher self. And when you realize we're all just stardust, that kind of, I don't really want to say humbles you, but it brings shit into perspective. You like, damn, we all just stardust, so that means we all really just trying to make it. We all really just trying to get to the next level. We all really just trying to be happy, trying to do what's best for us, trying to get to where we feel like our soul needs to be. And when you respect that part of the journey, you stop judging so much. You stop lashing out. You stop finding problems where there are none. You start to realize that everything is happening in divine alignment. Some people are so fixated on control and they want to call that control love. They want to call that anger love, that spite love. That's not what the fuck it is. If you want to hurt somebody or you want to control somebody, that's not love, man. I don't care how you cut it, how cute you make it look. You guys got mirror. Treat your body like the palace that it is. Love on yourself. No matter your size, no matter your wardrobe, no matter none of that shit, man. Love on yourself. Try to put the good things into your body as much as possible, because I'm telling you, in this world we living in, it's toxic shit in all forms. They spraying our vegetables with toxic shit. Now they putting all this toxic chemicals into vegan food. They doing all kind of shit to distort us. They got all these ads on everything you watch, everywhere you go. They got ads to make you feel like who you are isn't good enough and that people ain't gonna love you if you chubby or if you got gut or if you this or that. That's everywhere you go. Superficial ass images everywhere. Superficial ass beings everywhere. Treat yourself good, man. Because I don't give a fuck. Fupa or not, a bitch is stepping out this summer in a fucking bikini, bathing suit, sarong, whatever. I'm out here. Okay? You guys got number 2, the evil queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Yeah. Don't be the evil queen to yourself. But some of y'all got some wicked ass people around you. Let's read this let's read this message. Please, Spirit. I had already bought my bathing suit and my bikini. A bitch is out here. A high priestess is out here this summer. Okay? This card says, someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Yeah. Some of y'all got a mean ass mom, man. And I don't like to talk about people moms and shit. But some of y'all mom that had their foot on your neck since young, man. Making you feel like how you are and how you show up ain't enough. They don't even speak life and praise into you. They always make you feel like, okay, yeah, you did. Or like you get too happy around them and then they want to like pull back love when you get too happy. Or they want to like do this little passive aggressive ass silent treatment towards you when you get too happy or when you get too successful in your own right. This could be your sister. This could be your cousin, your friend, your auntie, your sister, whatever. But there's a feminine energy that's just so hateful and spiteful towards you just because you glowing up and you happy despite it all. And I'm here for a masculine. This is a woman you laying down with that's going behind your back, practicing magic on you to make you weak, to turn you into a zombie so that you will never find happiness outside of them. Whether it's going to shoot ball, whether it's going to get a haircut, whether it's just chopping it up on the phone with your boys, whether it's watching funny memes and shit on something or whatever. Somebody got a toxic ass feminine energy in their life that don't want them to be happy, and you keep trying to prove your self-worth to this person, and they just keep shooting you down, or they real wishy-washy. They don't even fucking know themselves. So you could be happy and they sad. You could be sad and they mad. Like, this person is just fucking weird, man. You never know. You never know what energy this person gonna be on. And it's had you on an emotional roller coaster for a long time. Take your power back from this individual, man. You deserve to be happy. Some people are like, you can't be happy unless it's me. You know how fucking exhausting it is to try to be one person's only source of happiness? That shit is so toxic. And some people think that's love. I gotta be the only thing that you smile about. I gotta be the only thing that you laugh about. And if I'm not, here comes my reign of terror. But I'm allowed to bring this reign of terror into your life because you just stuck your dick in me. Or you come from my womb. Or we come from the same place. Or we on the same timeline. Or you was my friend on social media. Or you was my friend in junior high and high school. Or we cousins. Or you my motherfucking sister. Like, I don't like the vibe, man. You got Master number 22 coming out. Library, take control of your own narrative. Exactly what I'm trying to express. Regardless of where you come from. Regardless of who you come from, how y'all backgrounds align with each other and all this shit, you control the narrative of your life, not nobody else. Stop allowing people to relate to you in that form. Y'all got some people in your lives that felt like they knew you when. You know, and that when is on an open end. I knew you when A, B, and C. I knew you when da 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 da. I was there when you didn't have. So now I have to be able to control you in some aspect. I have to be able to force my narrative of what your life and your timeline should be like because I knew you when this was happening. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. Take control of your own narrative. Like I said, you have the responsibility and the right at any moment to rewrite yourself, to reinvent yourselves. Thank you for the super chat. Mimi Unfiltered, I appreciate you. At any moment, you can step up and say, hey, I probably did that shit yesterday, but today, I'm not cool with it no more. Let people be mad, man. And the thing about sugar and salt, what the evil queen is here, what Spirit is telling me to reiterate. Sugar and salt low-key look like each other. So this is that passive-aggressive vibe that I'm feeling that people be trying to come at you with. Say little passive-aggressive shit because they too scared for you to come for their neck. So they want to present you salt in the form of sugar. You see, these are sugar cubes. So this is a bitch that's sitting up with their little ice tray or their little, what's the word, Spirit? Damn, I can't think of the word. Damn, but it's like they trying to form salt into the form of sugar. Like they want to take salt and form it into cubes and feed it to you and make you think it's sugar. And then by the time you eat it, you're like, oh God. They're doing this shit behind the scenes. They want to be passive aggressive and say little shit to you. Like they want to say little shit to you, and then when you defend yourself, they gonna try to hurry up and switch reels. Like, why are you getting mad? I was just playing. Why you getting mad? I was just saying. Like, no, bitch. You're intuitive. You know. Don't let nobody come up in your life on no passive aggressive insulting type shit, and then when you stick up for yourself and set the record straight, they want to make it seem like you tripping. You was tripping all along. No, you know what salt and sugar look like and taste like. You know when somebody just joking and having a good time and poking fun at you or with you, And you know when somebody trying to say some shit to tear you down and to break your spirit. Don't let nobody come in and break your spirit because they are a weak spirit. Only a weak spirit wants to come in and try to break your spirit or tell you what you doing ain't right or what path you on don't align with the way they see you. Can't believe I don't know what this word is and I use it every day. Damn, I gotta look it up real quick, y'all, because it's gonna bother me if I don't know this word. And I love words, so I'm like, hold up. Hold on, y'all. Let me look this up real quick. Silicone. Boom. Yeah. Somebody in the esoteric realm got this little silicone mold, right? They supposed to be making sugar cubes, but they taking this silicone mold and they making salt out of it, and they want to put that shit in your tea. They want to put that shit in your coffee. And then by the time you done digested the shit, you realize the bitch done tried to poison you. That's what this sugar not salt card meant to me. So don't let nobody come in and try to make you feel a certain way. Oh, I didn't even know that was salt. I could have swore I grabbed the sugar. You take this bitch cup and you drink a cup, you drink a sip from her tea, and I bet you it's sweet. They ain't gave you the salt. Salty ass bitches. Mad at your glow up. Mad. I know that shit don't matter to the message, but I had to figure it out. You got to swore and make a change, yeah. Changing by cutting these people off. Cutting this shit about your life. People want to be in your life. They came in thinking that you was going to be weak and that you was going to be docile and that you was going to be able to be controlled. And when you can no longer be controlled, they get mad. You know people get mad when they can't control you. I was there for you when you did this, or I was around when you were young, or I da 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 da. So I should have some type of control or seniority in your life. Look, if you going into people's lives feeling like you gotta have seniority over them because of the way you appeared in their life or the circumstance you appeared in their lives on, then you are coming in with the weak intentions. Live and let live, man. You don't get to control everybody just because you show up at a certain period or chapter in their lives. Half the people that's serving you salt and not sugar can't even control their own diet, can't even control their own life, but they want to tell you the hell you should be doing with yours. Nosy ass people. A how much your rent ass bitch. How much your car note ass bitch. These are the type of motherfuckers that you be like, oh, I don't want to answer that, or that's just not your business. They get mad. I don't like people that get mad when you don't want to tell them your business. Why are you so mad that I don't want to tell you my personal business? How does that create a rift and a beef when somebody don't want to tell you everything? I don't give a damn how close we are, how much we in a relationship. You should always be able to have your individuality. Some sense of privacy within relationships. Oh, well, we fucking, so I should be able to know everything about you, your bank accounts, your social security number, your ID number, who all your family members are, who's calling you. I get to have the code to your phone. Man, no, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Because there might be a time when we fall out and I'm going to be mad at my motherfucking self for giving you privilege to that information. Everybody's not privy to everything that goes on in your life. And then you got to be careful when you get all excited and get all euphoric about bonds and you start revealing shit that don't need to be revealed. See, some people fuck up and be like, oh, well, we cool, we friends, so I'm just going to tell them everything. They know everything about me. Why? I'm a fucking private ass person, so I respect privacy of other people. You ain't gonna catch me asking you nothing. I ain't gonna ask you nothing. I'm really not gonna ask you nothing unless it's life or death type shit. But I'm not to be asking people shit that ain't got nothing to do with me or nothing to do with our friendship that ain't gonna strengthen the relationship or the friendship or like, I don't know, maybe that's just me. But as a private person, I love and respect people who are private. I think it's honorable. I think I respect people who don't reveal everything about themselves too early. Vulnerability is earned in my eyes. But not everybody feel like that, man. And I've learned that shit the hard way. But not everybody respects that. Not everybody feels like vulnerability is earned. You got the high priestess of fire jumping out. HP's in the building. I knew y'all was in here. I knew y'all was in here. I'm surprised somebody didn't drop HP gang in the comments by now. I knew y'all was in here. Y'all always in here. I can't hide shit from y'all ass. I can't go live without the HPs tiptoeing in this motherfucker. I knew it. Gang, gang. This card says, my child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire high priestess of fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the high priestess of fire for inspiration and joy. She will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your life shine brightly. Ashe. Be passionate, beloved. But don't let that passion get the best of you at this time. Be discerning. Be mindful. You know what I mean? Have boundaries set in place. I knew y'all was in here. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all so good to me, man. Wow, you guys got strength coming out. Number 35, which breaks down to that 8. That 8, when you shift that 8 sideways, that's the infinity symbol. Y'all don't even know how strong y'all are, man. Your strength is gonna... And let me tell you something. The strength that you have stepped into, HPs, because this is something that's for y'all. I feel it. The strength that you have stepped into at this time, collective, the strength that you have embodied and nurtured is going to carry on throughout your bloodline from this point forward. You wondering why your children are speaking up more? You wondering why they stepping into their fire? They speaking out what they want. They on the level with you, and you like, damn. Like, I'm telling you, everything around you is evolving. everything around you is just growing rapidly. It's a fiery ass energy. Your intuition is on point right now. Don't let nobody, and don't allow yourselves, most importantly, because people going to do whatever they want to do. People going to try and say and whatever. Don't you allow yourselves to be fooled. You're so powerful right now, beloved. You got a strong spirit about you. And you can't be mixing and mingling with weak spirits. They're going to try to distract you. They're going to try to make you feel like you ain't doing some shit right. You ain't working fast enough for them. You ain't something. They always got something. Weak spirits always got something to complain about. A weak spirit can have a table full of feast right in front of them. They'll complain because there ain't no fucking ketchup. So right now, I almost said HPs, but right now, collective, stand in your strength, stand in your power. Don't let nothing distract you at this time. You're coming up on the precipice of something amazing. And it's going to be something within that just like shoots out and like spreads like wildfire all over your life, over all areas of your lives right now. I'm telling you what I feel and what I know. There's something amazing brewing beneath the surface of your life that's going to just like uproot everything and just spread all over. And then you're just going to like have a whole new life. And it's just going to be so amazing. And it's going to catch you off guard. It's going to make you uncomfortable. It's going to make you happy. It's going to make you emotional. It's going to make you sad. It's going to make you feel all the fucking feels. You're going to feel every part of this. I promise you're going to feel every part of it. It's going to maybe make you anxious. It may trigger your anxiety. It may trigger your fear of poverty. It may trigger your fear of being vulnerable. But it's going to trigger you to heal you. Come on. And you going to have to sit in silence with this shit. This ain't something that's going to be able to be explained to nobody else. Unless they going through it. Unless they respect the process. Because if they don't, you're casting your jewels to swine, man. You're going to feel everything right now, collective. Everything. Ask for discernment. Channel discernment. Ask not to be angry with those who are not the cause of your anger, who are not coming to harm you. Because a lot of y'all be on guard with people who don't want to hurt you. Some of y'all been hurt so much that when someone compliments you or says a kind word to you, you don't even know how to say you. Some people won't even say thank you to a kind word, but you know what they will do? They'll pop off on a bad word. Some people don't even know how to respond to kindness anymore, but they can't fucking wait to respond to some bullshit. Motherfuckers that have paragraphs and paragraphs of shit to say when it's negative or low vibing, rather. But can't say nothing when it's of love, when it's of peace. when it's of longevity. And we got to stay away from this because it's an energy. And it's not always necessarily a person. It's an energy that overtakes a person, that consumes a person. And this energy has been laying eggs into the minds of the weak ass spirits out here these days. That's how you can spot a weak spirit. Somebody that can't speak love and empowerment and happiness and congratulations and all these good vibes into people, right? But when it's something that triggers an insecurity within them or a toxic trait within them, they ready to debate, argue. They got paragraphs upon paragraphs to talk about the shit. But let you post some positive or talk about some positive shit. Because now we living in this post motherfucking age where everybody think a post equals life. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say when you say something good. When you done bought your first home. When you done started a new job. When you done got a new car. When you done beat cancer. When your child done grew. When your child done graduated from school. Or your child got their first job. Or your mom done beat cancer. Or some shit like that. Like on some real life shit, man. Not no punk ass pseudo social media shit. Motherfuckers can't have nothing to say. When you're talking about some real shit. Or some happy congratulatory type shit. But let you be in some misery that folks refuse to pull themselves up out of. People love to talk about some bullshit that they refuse to pull themselves out of. And then you're going to be looked at like a fucking leopard when you talk about some shit that's good. Or some shit you done overcame. Or a private battle that you was fighting that nobody won, but you didn't want to talk about. You didn't want to talk about the sorrow of it because you don't believe in self-pity. But you wanted to talk about the good of it because you were so grateful that you overcame it. Type of timeline. That's the type of shit that'll show you the type of time people on. Some people only love you when you suffering. Even if you ain't verbally said you suffering, the energy signature is there. So it's going to energetically leak out and attract other people who suffering. But then maybe you recover quicker. Maybe you boss up quicker. Maybe you fight faster, harder, stronger. And it ain't going to like the suit you show up in when you done fought harder and longer. They ain't going to like that suit you show up in then. That's why people don't know how to approach you no more. You got chain events will affect your life. Like, yeah, the shit that's been going on is coming into fruition now. You got door coming out. Opportunities are waiting for you. You gonna open the door? Or you gonna sit in a waiting room in the lounge with these low vibrational energies and motherfuckers that have been harnessed by these low vibrational energies that don't want you to open this fucking door? These opportunities, these chains of events have led you to this door where brand new opportunities are waiting for you. How long you gonna sit in the waiting room and have useless conversations with motherfuckers when they done already called your name to walk through the door. How long? 2 minutes, 1 minute, 6 minutes? No, you gonna get the fuck up like, yo, they just called me, I gotta go. I gotta walk through this door now, I gotta go. You ever been at the fucking doctor's office and your appointment is at 9 a.m. and they don't call your motherfucking ass till 12 p.m. and then you talking to somebody who appointment ain't till 4, and then you talking to them and and they come and call you. Oh, it's your time. You ain't gonna sit there and tell them, oh, I can't go in because I'm talking to so-and-so. Hell no, you already been waiting 3 damn hours. You gonna get up and you gonna go through that damn door and see what's going on. Get the cure, get the healing, get all the shit you need and leave that motherfucker. And when you walk out the door, you're not gonna sit right back down in that waiting room and start talking to that motherfucker again. You gonna like, no, I gotta go get my prescription filled. Your prescription being filled is the shit the universe done divine for you already. So you gonna ignore your prescription so you can hurry up and get right quick? Hell no, you ain't. Not with the bowl in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. Plenty of material things. So maybe some of y'all got love. Maybe some of y'all got peace of mind. And all you waiting for is those key material things that we talked about at the top of the message, was getting that home together, getting that car right, fixing up yourself, getting your wardrobe together. Because you done lost weight. Now you done lost weight. You got to get some other shit. Or maybe you gained a few pounds and you want to get some shit that fit your curves, however it may be. It's time for you to get the shit that was manifested with the material things, because a lot of the shit that has to happen in this 3D is material. The whole struggle has been integrating the material and the spiritual. And that's the path a lot of y'all been on. And now you're realizing that I can have nice material things and still be good spiritually, in alignment spiritually. Wow, you got chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. I told you. The next card that came out was Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening. Come on. Man, go out there and get what is yours. Your name is literally already on it. The only thing is the mission, the journey to it, into self, into that next goal. It's okay to be spiritually enlightened and still fucking get goals. It's okay. You are a spiritual being having a physical and human experience. So there are going to be things that you want in this life. Wow, with the barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. But you getting all these green lights to go after it. I told you at the top of the message that it's coming in for you. There was a positive message at the top of the reading that this is what's coming in. And you could be anxious about it. These are the things that you want, that you have been working on. With the haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if you've been out here and sowing seeds of prosperity and getting shit right, you're going to get shit right. If you've been out here lowballing motherfuckers, trying to hurt people, being sick-minded and wicked, you're going to get that too. Y'all know I like to speak positive, but everything that sound positive, my nigga, is not real. And everything that sound real ain't positive. That's why you got to be discerning. You got people that want you to think that bad energy don't exist, wickedness don't exist, iniquity don't exist. evil intentions don't exist. That's blowing smoke up your ass. That shit is reality. You can't have light without dark, up and down, all that, all those little motherfucking metaphors and shit. You can't have it. So if you out here and you planting good seeds and you trying to get shit right, you gonna get right. You gonna get right. But if you out here on some wickedness, trying to hurt people that they ain't even fucking did shit to you, you gonna get that too. That's why it's like, yo, be discerning. Not everybody that hurt your feelings deserve your wicked energy. And even still, you know how much energy it takes to be wicked, man? Being wicked ages you. You look up in the mirror and you fucked off. Spiritually and physically, because you just out here being wicked, doing stupid shit for no reason. And you gonna get that in return. Not even the same way you sent it out, though. And that's where a lot of people got the shit fucked up. Because in the esoteric realm, you could do some wicked shit to somebody and it don't even come back to you in the same form you sent it to them. It'll come back to something else in your life. And if you so blinded with anger and iniquity and grief, you won't even see how it's playing back in your life. And then what'll happen is the universe will increase you in your wrongdoing. To the point where you can't even see how it's coming back on you. Because you think your heart's fulfilled by hurting another person. And I'm talking about righteous justice. Because some people got karma coming back to them for the fucked up shit they did, and then some people got karma coming back to them for the fucked up shit they did to someone else who never bothered them a day in their life. Some people be bothered, and this is the petty shit that Spirit telling me. Some people be bothered by the way you express your happiness. Some people be bothered by the way you love on your children. Some people be bothered by the relationship you have with your family because they ain't got it. Like, you got to understand that people are bothered by different fucking things. Shit that you wouldn't even think to be bothered about. And those are the things that incite them to be wicked and to allow evil entities and evil energy to harness them because of their insecurities and their weak spirit. Because when you got a strong spirit, I don't give a fuck what's coming up against you. You're going to fight through it energetically. You're going to fight. Like, even if you're not physically fighting, it's just some shit your soul ain't going to back down to. But some people that we walking around this world amongst have let sickness overtake their judgment. And that's why they operate the way they do. Lust, greed, envy, coveting other people's gift and lifestyle, and stupid shit. Oh, this bitch got a new shirt, I'm mad. Oh, this bitch went to the beach by her house, I'm mad. Oh, he got some new rims, I'm mad. Oh, he got a good job, I'm mad. He got a new car, I'm mad. He done made shit right with his wife after years of acting stupid, and now he done really committed and he really on the up and up, I'm mad. You be surprised about the shit that people be mad at, man. If you don't believe nobody, believe me. You'd be surprised at the things that people be mad about and want to destroy in your life. Bitch could have a whole closet full of clothes and be mad at your one shirt that you done got from Rainbow. Do not allow this type of energy to overtake you and have you out here fucked off. That's the whole lesson from that whole shit. Yeah. You got to pay attention to your health. That's your mental, spiritual, physical, emotional, financial health. And if somebody had been wishing bad on you, Spirit said the wishes will not be granted. Wow. Ashe. Bottom of the deck, you got the bag. Get to the bag, collective. This card says something important, such as a new job or raise. And didn't I tell you at the top of this fucking message that somebody was going to be getting some shit good coming in, whether it was a raise or just something important was coming through in your life? It's coming in. I'm telling you, it's coming in. New levels bring new devils. You ever heard an elder say, you ever heard an elder say, the devil is busy? The devil is busy. I know something must be good about to happen in my life because the devil been busy lately. And I'm not talking about those toxic ass religious elders that say that shit. I'm talking about the ones that you know was solid in your life, right? The devil been busy for a minute now. And you've been coming more and more into aware, and the devil, like, to me, is just the enemy. Because I don't think of the devil the same way other people think of the devil. No pitchfork and they red and they just sitting there doing. No. The devil is the enemy. It's an energy signature that people can choose to embody. And that shit is in many forms. Large forms, small forms. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what you into and what you are allowing to take hold of you, control you. Okay, Spirit said to grab another deck. You guys got release coming out. Hold up, y'all. I'm getting a message. You got release coming out in reverse with acceptance in the upright position. I feel like this is like piggybacking on that energy of like people not accepting where you are and be able to release the old of you. Because with the perfection card that came out with it, I feel like you have perfected a certain portion of your journey, a certain part of yourself. And it's like there's still this energy here of people holding on to that old version of you. That's why this person is in a cemetery. But what it in reverse is like the old you is dead and gone. And it's like you have accepted this, but the people around you haven't. And there's just something about you that has been healed and perfected. Yeah, gratitude. Man, I'm telling y'all, get happy about the things. Wow, miracle. Get happy about the things that are coming in for you right now. Some of you guys are really sitting in a space right now. Look around you. Sitting in a space right now to be grateful for. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the bathroom, if you don't like the paint on the wall, if you think the kitchen too small, or some little shit like that. You are sitting in a space that you can find gratitude for. Like, we gotta start seeing that shit. I don't want to be in this spiritual rut where all we can see and talk about is the pain and the hurt and the cheating and the lies and the backstabbing and the abandonment and all. Like, come on, man. There got to be something else spiritual that's going on besides that. There is always something to be grateful for. Like, and as fucked up as situations may seem, you got to find that. That's what's going to pull you up out. Give you a next chance. There's more to being spiritual than talking about trauma 24/7. There is more to being spiritual than talking about trauma 24/7, man. Like, spirituality is your fucking default. We gotta be looking around sometimes and seeing where the good is popping at. Like, we just have to, gang. We got to be looking at where we once were and where we are now, and the improvements that have been made or the improvements that need to be made. But we can't sit in sorrow and sadness and trauma 24/7, or we're just existing. We're no longer living. You got forgiveness with instinct. You know what needs to be forgiven in your life within you. You know. You got trickery in reverse. The truth is clear. All the trickster spirits are being put in a place. With the abundance card coming out. People trying to trick you up out of your birthright, try to trick you up out of your abundance, or you allowing the naysayers and the generational curses and patterns and cycles and all that shit trick you up out of your birthright. No more of that. The trickery is over. You know who ain't right in your life. You know what ain't right in your life. You know where you have been disillusioning yourselves in your lives. So yeah, it's time to just be in an abundant mindset. That's it. That's the only way that we allowed to think at this point. Well, at least I got this. Remember I had posted that little silly meme the other day, and I was like, a whole lot of people could be talking shit about somebody at the table, and I'd be like, at least she got a card. Like, be in that mindset. Like, yeah, that relationship may have failed. I left that job, but at least I got a new job. At least I love myself more now. At least I'm in a better position. You know what I'm saying? Like, thinking that abundant mindset. Being the energy of miracles happening in your lives. You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys are new subscribers, so you don't know I have like 2 Instagrams. I got my meme page that I've had for fucking years. That's the Oracle 7. Then I got my services and my product page and my lifestyle and beauty page. That's the Oracle Origins page on Instagram. So I be posting memes like crazy on one page, and all my other shit be on my other page. But yeah, guys, so I don't know. I just feel like abundance is coming in. Like you said at the top of this reading, hey, Ashe, your last card is faith. That faith is within. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to do the work, then don't worry about it. And if you're going to do the work, then why the fuck worry? Just get in alignment, get your plan in order, get structure going. But you got to have some type of faith. You got to know something. You got to feel something. You know what I mean? Let's pull one from 7. This is my oracle deck, my esoteric oracle deck that I created. It's in the description box below for those of you that are new. You guys got from 7. If it was meant to be, it would be already. Boom. So if you're worried about some shit that ain't happened, look, let divine alignment and divine timing to come in. If you look, I know. But let me tell you something, beloved. Don't sit around for years and years and years waiting on somebody to come back into your life or to commit to you or to lead a wife or a husband for you or to move to your state or your city or all this shit. Like, when it's meant to be, it will be. But you cannot put your life on hold for no fucking body. I don't care how connected y'all feel like y'all was at birth, and then y'all souls and spirits separated and all. Like, fuck all that shit, man. What needs to happen is happening, but you cannot put your life on hold for anybody. You cannot. The next card you guys got from 7 was your ancestors, way showers, and guides are protecting you. Give thanks. Yeah, guys. Give thanks. See, the shit that's meant for you is happening in divine alignment. So we already know good things are on their way. Be patient. Stay in alignment with what's meant for you. You will get what you deserve. Only you know if it's good or bad. Only you know that. And only you know your perception of what's good and bad. Because for some motherfuckers, what's good is them seeing you catch a flat tire. Them seeing you lose your home. Them seeing you lose your relationship. So for some people, that's what's good to them. And some of those motherfuckers is in your life and they own this life. So, just know that if you know you have divine protection, that message was for you. Your ancestors, way showers, and guides are protecting you. Give thanks. Like I said on Friday, people can delay you, they can betray you, they can annoy you, but they can't stop you. What's meant for you is for you, and it's coming through. All right, gang? I love you guys with all my motherfucking heart. Shout out to my moderators. Thanks to everybody who tapped in with me this evening and showed love in the comments. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everybody visiting my website. Thank you. You know, I had a beautiful outpour of support for my Oracle deck. I'm just grateful because, you know, you guys really helped me make that happen, you know, like really showed a lot of support to my deck, to my merchandise, to my website, my products, like everything. You guys are important. And I'm just grateful for you guys, man. And y'all know I fucking love y'all. And I'm pushing and pulling and going to bat for you in all realms. And I thank you for your kindness and your patience and your compassion and all your love and support and the beautiful emails and DMs and all that shit. Like, you guys are good to me, man. And I appreciate that shit. Never think that it falls on deaf ears. And also, I got to give another thanks. I give thanks, okay? I thank you guys for purchasing things from my wish list, because when I created my wish list, it was just things that I wish that I could have at the moment, right? And then y'all fucking came through and just started making those wishes come through. So thank you for those people who have bought anything off my wish list and sent it to me in support of the channel, in support of my energy, the Even Energy Exchange, man. You guys are amazing, and I love you guys always. All right, that's my little mushy ass rant. I gotta go. I'm about to make some fucking tacos. All right, gang. Shout out to my moderators again. All right, guys, I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you. Y'all know I hate to go. All right, sending you love, peace, and balance.